You got me all caught up.
I am fearing for my life.
Alright, welcome back. Today we're gonna go take Junior's car to go get some new upgrades.
It's a nice old Duke she got there.
Indeed.
Alright, I know that was just reckless driving he's gonna pull me over for, but I'm gonna test the hell out of him, see if he knows his laws.
Carolina 1011, no kind of Lincoln Boulevard, near postal 1022 and 1024. The red Verdes looking like vehicle, 2 doors occupied ×1, no 1032.
I'm gonna make him rethink everything he knows.
Hey man, what's up?
Not much. I kind of got into it a little bit. I just got some upgrades done to this car, and yeah, it's a little bit more powerful than I remember.
Yeah man, that's why I stopped you. My name is Corporal Patrick, the Dodge Camera Service Office. So that's the reason why I stopped you, because you're not allowed to do those things here on the road.
What things?
What you just did back there with your car.
And that is called.
I'm not really sure. I forgot the definition. I can go back and check it.
Okay.
I think it could be reckless driving.
Reckless driving. How is that reckless driving?
I don't know, man. That's how I got taught. That's reckless driving. Because
I don't know if there's any law that states that I have to keep all 4 wheels on the ground.
well, I think there's a law. I think you're gonna permit you doing that. That's my thing. Every officer will stop you for that. So
I mean, I don't.
it could be endangering or something.
I don't think it's against the law for me to have just 2 wheels on the ground. I mean, motorcycles have 2 wheels on the ground, and y'all don't have any issue with them.
They're motorcycles. They're made to have 2 wheels on the ground.
Yeah,
or in
well,
a car.
This is a car, and it has 4,
And
but
you're
sometimes
not allowed to
it
do
has 2.
those things up there.
Why is that not allowed?
Not allowed on a public road.
Why is it not allowed?
That's the law, man. It could be reckless driving, I believe.
Can you state the law?
Just a second. So it would be section 2, title 2, reckless driving.
I don't see it as reckless. I maintain control.
Wait a second. Let me just say.
I gotta see the law that says must have 4 wheels on the ground
This
at
is
all
this a
times.
drug race vehicle?
Is what?
Is this a drug race vehicle?
No.
Well, that's the only cars I see doing those type of things.
Doing
Drug
what type
races.
of things? What are you talking about?
Hey, you went on 2 wheels back there.
Yeah. Again, I don't see any laws that are being broken. I mean, by the letter of the law, there's nothing against the law about having 2 wheels on the ground.
Then tell me. I can't see some information.
Say again?
Can't see some information.
What am I being stopped for?
I told you. I don't like that. And again,
Again,
to
what?
be reckless driving or
There was nothing reckless about it. I maintain control of my vehicle.
I can't see some information.
It is against the law, however, for you to just stop me and ask me for my driver's license.
Well, I told you.
Stop and identify.
There's something
is against the
illegal.
law. I did not do anything illegal. There's nothing illegal about doing a wheelie.
You're not. Yeah, you're not. That's reckless driving. Doing a wheelie.
It is not reckless. I maintain
Yeah, it's
control of my
reckless
vehicle
driving.
the entire
It
time.
doesn't matter. It's still reckless driving. Even a motorcycle doing it is reckless driving.
By
Even you doing it is reckless driving.
By definition, I must lose control of the vehicle in order for it to be reckless
Section
driving.
2, Title 2.
Can I get your supervisor?
Person committed reckless driving if he/she. Any
Can I get your
vehicle.
supervisor?
Title 1. Okay, so for what? I don't see. So you don't think this is a
'Cause
lawful stop?
You are breaking the law by asking
What
me for my
law?
identification.
A law. What section? What title?
Stop and identify is against the law in every state.
I identified and I said why. I'm stopping you for reckless driving.
But there was nothing reckless, so you're making something.
Yeah,
you're making
it's
stuff up.
doing a wheelie. It doesn't matter. It's still reckless. You want my supervisor?
Absolutely.
Kill one. There's no supervisor available.
Well, yeah, there is. I know there is. There's always
They're
a
the
supervisor.
both of the supervisor are up on the mountain chilling, yeah. So,
Well, I'll wait.
okay, I'm gonna tell them. Kill one, 1248. For my subject, just say, I must wait for you. Alright, so you have to deal with no supervisor. I'm a supervisor in training, so this is
No,
the
you're
highest.
not.
Yeah, I am. This
No,
is the highest you can
absolutely
get.
not.
I'm corporal. I'm a supervisor in training.
I am fearing for my life right
So
now.
you gonna okay, so you're gonna give me your information or I'm gonna step you out.
I gotta find another cop. That guy was sketchy. Man, I don't feel safe around him. I just gotta find another cop. Alright, there's another one. I'm gonna pull over right up here.
Let's box him in, quick.
In the middle of the
Hey, why are you crashing into my car?
Follow the vehicle!
Why are you guys pointing guns at me? Holy crap.
Step out of the car!
Now I'm really fearing for my life. Holy crap.
Crown Vic, try to move your car out of the way so we can step out. Step out of the car!
Step out of the car!
On your knees!
For what? What did I do?
Get on your knees! Stop facing! On your knees!
What are you guys doing though?
Not for cars.
Not this guy.
Can we get a sign stick?
Is that Junior?
Yeah, what the hell? Why are you guys doing this?
You ran from us.
He's
That's why.
saying you
I-
ran from him.
I told him I need a supervisor. He said I am the supervisor, and I said fuck that. I feel for my life.
I told you, there's
Yeah,
no supervisor
he's
available.
a supervisor in training.
Yeah, that's not a supervisor.
Yeah, there's no supervisor available. I told you.
I
They're
can
on the
see-
mountain in Montreal or some shit.
Well,
They cannot
I
come.
told you
And
I
told
would
me.
wait. I told you I would wait, and then you said nope,
Okay,
you're
so I
on-
told them
I
that.
don't
They
wanna talk to
said,
this guy.
tell them. Okay. Patterson, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll go and take him if you want.
I was fearing for my life.
Alright, so the supervisor said he told you you have to deal with no supervisor.
I told you I
Alright,
would wait.
well, I'll deal with
He
this,
said-
Patrick, don't worry.
Alright.
What is the deal with that guy?
Watch Commander.
I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you.
Like, he tells me I was driving recklessly or something. That's why he stopped me. Like, what the hell?
I mean, were you driving roughly?
No.
Alrighty.
Stepped on the gas
well,
pedal. My front end popped up a little bit, and I put it right back down. I just got work done on that car.
Behind me. I'm the reason you caught him.
Alright, well, I unfortunately, you know how the law works. Unfortunately, you did run from an officer, so I do have to arrest you
He's
for
not
that.
a real officer.
Yeah,
A
he
real
is.
officer wouldn't say I'm a supervisor in training. He would
Well, when
say,
there's another
"I am a
available supervisor,
That's what he would say.
Well, he wanted to make sure you knew that he was the highest ranking sheriff that's available right now and highest ranking officer that's available right now.
Bad.
The game wardens are at the top of Mount Chiliad right now, so that's not going to be
I
feasible.
asked for a sheriff.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not a supervisor within the department. I'm a supervisor within the traffic services.
Well, even that would have worked, but that guy
Alrighty.
clearly does not know the laws.
Well, next time, remember, if there's no available supervisors, you can ask if there's any traffic supervisors
I
online.
asked for a supervisor. I didn't specify what kind.
Well, we're not allowed to respond to just plain supervisor calls. We have to respond to traffic.
And I told
That's
him I
why.
would wait, and then he was like, "No, I'm a supervisor in training." And I was like, "No, you're not." And now I'm fearing for my life, and that I'm allowed to go away if I'm fearing for my life. And I pulled over as soon as there were other officers available, and then y'all crashed the hell into me.
Yep. Alrighty.
I didn't run.
Like I said-
I moved away from him.
See, the only issue with that is if you're gonna do that, you don't feel safe. You have to call 911 to let the dispatcher know that you don't trust the cop behind you.
Now, if I had done that, he probably would have said something like he's going for a gun and shot me. That's what happened to my father.
Fair enough, but unfortunately, from
My
what
father got killed. He got shot 138 times
Jesus.
Okay.
by two Dallas police officers.
Alrighty, well,
Don't look at me.
unfortunately, the law is the law,
Yo, boys.
and
Yeah, the
I mean,
law
you'll
is
get
the
to,
law.
you can go to
know
court
the
and
law.
fight it, but
Oh, I plan on it because I mean that was clearly he didn't know the laws, and he said I am supervisor in training when I asked for a supervisor. I didn't ask for a supervisor in training. I asked for a supervisor.
Okay, well,
Told you they're
there,
busy.
there's
It doesn't
secondary.
matter. I told you I would wait.
Okay, well, if there's no supervisor that's available, then that's what you're gonna have to deal with.
I will
And
wait.
if you, then you could have asked for another supervisor in training or another just officer in general. There's no reason to take off
I
from that
told him
situation.
if he really wanted to, if it's about something traffic related, he could call for a traffic supervisor if he really wanted to.
Well, this guy clearly doesn't know the laws. He feels that just because my front two tires came up off the ground slightly, he thinks that I'm driving recklessly. And I didn't run. As soon as I saw other cops behind me, I pulled over.
Is that
you see
true?
how this looks on our
Luke, did you witness it?
Witness what?
Like as soon as some other officer other than Patrick here turned on his lights, did he stop immediately?
I pulled over
I
right
mean-
there, right in front of you guys.
Technically, yes, because I was behind him, but at that point we were already in a 1080, so
Yeah, I wasn't going fast. I was going the speed limit. I was just getting away from him because he doesn't know the law.
okay. Well, you see how that looks on our side is that you're taking off from an officer. It doesn't matter
real
what speed
officer
limit
will
you're
know the
going
law.
because
And that's
people.
why I was fearing for my life. 'Cause
Okay, well
he
tell me
suddenly-
what happened here. Why were we pulled over?
I was pulled over because he felt that I was driving recklessly, even though I wasn't.
How fast did you clock me going?
Enough for speed. He was
See?
He's what?
It wasn't for speed.
Yeah,
He got
So it
up
wasn't for
because
speed, so you just-
when he started driving, his front end went up a little bit. And
No,
Pat
not a
pulled him
little
over
bit,
for
like-
reckless.
full.
Okay. So maybe it was more like failure to maintain lane.
No, I stayed in my lane.
Then I don't see how that's reckless in my case. But if Patrick
It's
says it was
not.
reckless, then it might have been reckless.
It's not reckless at all. Because my front end lifted off the ground a little bit? No, that's not reckless.
Not a little bit. It was. Way
Was
over
it
the
purposefully or
No, I stepped
what
on
happened?
the gas too hard because I just got work done on it, and the front end popped up, and I told him that, and he said,
Yeah.
"Well, that's reckless driving." I said, "No, it's not.
sign. Yeah, I was about
There
to
is
just
no
take your
law
information and let
against-
you off.
There's no law that states that I have to have 4 wheels on the ground at all times."
Okay, technically, yes, that was reckless driving because you could have put someone's life in danger there. But were you going to jail for this, or
He was
No.
adamant that I was
Okay,
I
yeah.
was reckless. There's
Well,
nothing
if you-
reckless about it.
well, sadly,
he
that's
didn't do it
the
on
only
purpose.
acceptable penal code we have for what happened
so
there.
it wasn't the law. It wasn't against the law.
It was still reckless, sir.
Does
sir.
it state in the law that I must maintain 4 wheels on the ground at all times?
You are going to have to be charged with evading.
Evading, but I pulled over for you guys.
You ran from him, though. I mean, it's technically up to him if he wants to pursue it or not, but
I mean, because, like, how is he in the right if there's no law that states that I must maintain 4 tires on the ground
Okay,
at all times?
that's not what he's talking about here. But it says anything that causes the vehicle to become airborne. That's
It wasn't
reckless
airborne.
driving.
It was still in the car. I was still on the ground making contact.
I don't know how high it went.
You see the stop sign there?
Yeah.
A little bit more than that.
See, that's pretty high, and that's in a way technically
The
airborne.
front wheels went that high, but the back tires maintained contact with the ground.
Okay, but
I mean, I get where you're coming from. Also, with the whole supervisor thing, you didn't feel comfortable
Not at
with
all.
him, but like I said before, you had to call into dispatch and say you want another officer on scene. You're not going to talk to that officer.
I told that officer I didn't want to talk to him. I told him.
Yeah, you said you want a supervisor, so
Yeah.
I called one. He told me he cannot come. I told you. He said, tell him that I'm waiting. I told him that he's like, just tell him one thing.
I told you I'd wait.
Yeah,
and I can confirm that. I heard him over the radio. He's halfway up Mount Chiliad. He can't come down there. You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to carry on without him. So, and in the future, there, in a traffic stop, you will always be detained. So that means you may not leave during that traffic stop. Otherwise, we will pursue you like we just did there, and we
Even
will
if I fear
assume
my
that.
life, because he may be an imposter. Because an imposter would not know the laws.
Well, if you think he's an imposter, then you call 911.
yeah.
I wasn't.
You still don't
thinking
take off.
call 911. I was thinking get the hell away from him. Because I don't.
Okay. Well,
wanna-
did he do anything that would threaten you? He didn't pull a weapon on you.
He demanded my credentials without me breaking any laws. That's against the law.
Negative.
He asked for my ID. Stop and
Okay, well-
identify is against the law in all 50 states. But I had 2 wheels on the ground, and motorcycles have 2 wheels on the ground. So therefore, are they always reckless?
Now you got me all
That's-
caught up.
I did.
Alright,
That's different.
They're
is
made.
that
They're
different?
made
It's
to
the
have
same.
Because-
2
2
wheels on the ground.
tires on the ground, 2 tires on the ground with my vehicle.
Yeah, but the bike is made to have 2 tires on the ground.
Well, then
And
maybe
the
my
car
car
is
was
not.
maybe my car's been made to have 2 wheels on the ground.
Okay, well, Patrick has the ultimate say here, whether he wants to charge you for evading or not. But just in the future, you need to know that you're being detained at a traffic stop. You call 911 if there's an issue. Okay.
So I
Okay.
see where you're coming from. So I
And
don't kind of want because he stopped when he saw you guys. So
yeah, I'm
So
glad
you
you
want me to go
man.
take his cuffs off
bring
then?
this
All
on.
yeah, I'm gonna let him.
right,
I
JJ,
feel
go and
like-
face away from me.
Okay.
I don't feel like he was to go to jail or something like that. Cause I feel what he's saying. So
Yeah, I'm glad
There
you
you go.
didn't take off even after we were behind you.
Thank you.
Hopefully your car is not too damaged here.
Hopefully,
I didn't.
that guy with
It
the
didn't
truck
get
just came in
crashed. It
quick.
just. Yeah, we just came in and boxed him.
Hey, y'all responded quickly. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I'm surprised and impressed because, like, Y'all said there was no supervisor available, and then all of a sudden there's like 20 cops here. Holy jeez.
Well, I mean, not every cop's a supervisor.
All right, so am I like free to go here, or how is this working?
It's up to Patrick if he wants to cite you for anything he saw, but I mean, you're not going to jail at least, so.
And you're not going to jail because I understand you saw other officers you stopped, so I'm not going to take you to jail for evading. I'll just let you with a verbal warning for what you did there. If I see you again, I'm going to cite you for reckless driving. You understand me?
Okay.
And if you think that's not reckless driving, you can go in court and fight it.
All right.
Because, here, let me just explain this a little better. So, actually, let me grab my hat.
Came back. What the heck?
Okay. So, reckless driving is anything that would put another person's life in danger. You having your vehicle up, you were not able to see the road in front of you, so you most definitely did not have control of your vehicle when your two wheels, your back wheels are on the ground, but your two front aren't. So you have no control of what's happening to your vehicle. And if there's a person in front of you crossing the road, you would have slammed into them, and that'd be murder, right?
Yeah.
So,
but,
reckless driving.
like, have you seen my car? The new things that I've done to it? I can't see over my hood, anyways.
Well, at least you have more control there than you would
You're right.
6 feet in the air.
You're right.
Oops.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Alright, so you're free to go.
I'm free to go?
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. You guys have a great day.
You too.
You too.
Have a
Sorry
good
about
one.
the confusion.
I'm going.
For Baker 26 back tonight.
Back tonight.
I cannot believe I just got away with that.